Hi you guys, my name is Oshun the Great, and welcome to my beautiful channel. So if you guys have been following me for a long time now, you know that I make videos about like spiritual awakening symptoms, like 10 signs of a spiritual awakening, kundalini symptoms, all of those kind of videos. So I thought I update you guys about some wacky things that can happen to your diet as you shift into a higher frequency. So some of the things that can happen is basically you start craving greens more, or sort of like a higher vibrational diet, a diet filled with more live foods like fruits, veggies. Maybe you crave things like less meat. Now, just a disclaimer, there is no right way to be spiritual or a right way to eat, because all of us are different and all of our bodies are different. But a lot of misconception is people, a lot of the spiritual community want to tell people to eat vegan or vegetarian all the time. I feel like you should do that if it resonates with you, basically. If it doesn't resonate, then throw it out the window, and that's with anything in life. But something that I noticed in my own journey is that I went through many shifts of my diet, meaning we go through cycles in life. When we're shifting and we're changing, we have different periods in our life where we do different things. Meaning, there is a period in time where I just ate mostly seafood. There's a period in time of my life where I was vegetarian, or there's a period in my life where I started eating meat again, which is now. But you shouldn't be too hard on yourself with the like all the fluctuations that's happening in your life, and you shouldn't be so hard on yourself to stay the same in your diet, because your body will adjust as it needs to. Um, but with that being said, some of the things that I have experienced is sometimes I want less meat, sometimes I want more. It just really depends on what your body needs at that time, because sometimes we're burning so much energy as we shift energetically, and it makes sometimes we burn so much energy we might need more meat sometimes, or more green sometimes, or more fruit sometimes. It really just depends on what nutrition your body feels at that time. So really it's about being intuitive, eating intuitively, and being mindful of what your cravings are. Sometimes you can have wacky cravings even, just wanting different things that you never thought you liked before, even go into a mindset of things you may have liked in the past and you no longer have any interest in eating it anymore. Some of those things for me was like mushrooms. I was in love with it at one point, but now I don't like it anymore. But certain things, it changes, it fluctuates, but you shouldn't be hard on yourself as far as like keeping this spiritual diet per se, um, or like trying to follow the spiritual trends. Just be gentle with yourself in this whole process of your diet change. But diet change is one of the number one things of a spiritual awakening. Um, so yeah, it just really depends. Like sometimes if you're really floaty spiritually, you might want some heavier foods, and vice versa. If you're very heavy one day, you might feel like, oh, I just want something lighter to eat. And it really just depends on your energy that day. Um, but yeah, that's just my little insight of the nutritional changes in diet. A lot of times, though, for Kundalini awakenings, Kundalini energy for some reason fuels off a lot of greens, meaning it moves the energy in your channel. It kind of unblocks your channel to have live greens. I'm not really sure why that is, but that's something I notice as I pay attention to my body. Um, but otherwise, you just listen to yourself and what you feel like you need. But yeah, be dope, be you unapologetically. Peace.